Let me make sure I didn't put anything else in my pad. One more week. I got one more week of this craziness. I should be obviously working right now, but I made a commitment a long time ago to keep doing this show, even if it ruins Community. But we're supposed to be shooting the finale tomorrow. There's no script, but luckily I'm so far behind schedule that they do have a bunch of stuff they need to still shoot on the last episode. So I'm like, well, tomorrow. Like Schraub was tweeting at me. He started up.
Is he directing it?
Yeah. So he's Schraubing out. He tweeted at me. What's my episode about? Like on Twitter to like call me out.
That's not schraubing. That's just a worried director.
Taking that shit to Twitter, though.
Saying, what am I shooting tomorrow morning?
If you delivered the script and then he was like, but what am I shooting tomorrow? That'd be schraubing.
What's the show called? Has there been an episode so far that was delivered on time yet? Like, haven't you always been kind of under the gun?
Yeah, no, not in terms of like no. I mean, in terms of giving it to Yahoo so they could put it online, yeah, they've all been on time.
But not like a table reads and
no,
first day
nothing has been on time since the beginning. Nothing. We started behind schedule. We started on schedule, and then we did a table read of the first episode, and everyone was like, "Yay, that's great! Here's our 9 notes," and it was like pretty heavy duty notes because it was like kind of. And I looked at the episode and was like, "This is a piece of shit." That's why everyone has all these notes, and this is garbage. Like, and then spent the next 3 weeks, which are supposed to be spent doing the next 3 episodes, like rewriting the first episode.
I really liked that episode. That was great.
Yeah.
And then you're just behind schedule forever.
What was the whole order? How many episodes?
13.
And so you're on the home stretch?
Yeah, one more tomorrow is the first of the last 5 days.
And so you made
shooting.
You made an agreement with yourself that you would do what in a week? Just be done. You would have it written?
No, he made an agreement that he'd let Harmontown ruin Community.
Yeah. I wasn't going to cancel shows at Meltdown because I got it right. It's like, yeah, that's going to be the case every week or, whatever.
Yeah, this is 2.5 hours out of your life.
Yeah, exactly. You could spend this researching
How much Minecraft have you played this week? How many hours of Minecraft?
I pack it in where I can. And I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, half hour, 5 hours?
I don't know.
Ballpark it.
I can't ballpark it. I don't know.
Oh, you just can't say because Yahoo is listening right now.
No, it's not. I don't play it instead of working. I play it whenever I possibly can. So I have no idea what that number is. Like I work
whenever you possibly couldn't be working.
What?
Yeah, like you're saying that you're using some sort of free time when you can't be working.
Yes. So if I send pages down to the set, and I'm like, okay, it's going to take them 3 hours to shoot that. So then I'm like, yeah, Minecraft. And then they're almost done shooting. What happens in the next scene? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Annie kisses Abed. That'll keep them going. Minecraft.
Your show's like Tootsie. You're just writing it as
yeah,
it's great.
But it's turning out fine.
That's great. Tootsie's a good movie.
No, Tootsie's a good movie. Tootsie's a movie.
It's
about...
One Crazy Hospital.
It's not. It's too hard and painful to explain.
How are you holding up physically and mentally?
Look at me. Mentally, I'm fine.
How would Variety describe your physical state?
But it's one more week. It was really nice. People liked the first 2 episodes. They tweeted nice things, so that lifted me up and made me extra nervous about the rest of them. And I just we could pull through. There's a couple in the middle, but then again, I thought this about the first 2. So I was like there's still a couple in the middle. And I'm like, well, let's not pat ourselves on the back just yet because I don't remember what was going on. There was something about there's some episodes that are just there's a faded on a chicken, and that it gets there's some shit that happened in the middle where I was trying to catch up by going okay, just do the line producer's yeah, but what do they shoot tomorrow? I'm like, look, just calm down, get me a bullwhip and a chicken. Then I try to bluff him and act like I have a plan. All I need is Annie and a bullwhip and a chicken and a room painted blue. You act like it's a big deal, but it's not.
That's very showbiz, man. I love
It should be pretty good. If it's not, fire me.
Are you going to follow through with that? Oh, shit. Camera takes. Dan Harmon dares Yahoo to fire him.
Oh boy!
That woman that we met with the spinal deterioration in Austin. Are you going to put her in there?
I've put Annie in touch with the wardrobe department.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
you put her physically in touch with them,
Twitterly in touch.
That's great.
The wardrobe supervisor has a Twitter account, and I hooked him up on there, and then I explained to the department the situation, which is that Annie has to be dressed a certain way for the finale. So.
And they were okay with that?
Yeah, they don't care.
I love it.
They don't care about the show.
What's the Bullwhip chicken episode about? Can you spoil the Bullwhip chicken scene for us?
No, I was using placeholders because if I said the real things, it'd be like, really? Like I can't say the real things.
Oh, so those are placeholders for actual things that you made up just as placeholders.
Well, kind of, yeah.
I love it. You're like an improvisationist, except you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be making things up. And then the thing that kills me is that everyone underneath me who's like, well, if you would give me a script with 2 days' notice, I'd be able to make the best chicken for you. Or the best Bullwhip. But then they get it an hour before we shoot, and they're like, okay, I guess I'll have my cousin run out and buy a shitty Bullwhip on Hollywood Boulevard. I make them look bad. That's why I'm fired. Fire myself. There's nobody left to fire me. Harmon, you're fired.
Did you feel like you owe it to us, or just as a story structure person, to get fired a third time off a show?
Yeah, but it should be me. That's the third act. I fire myself. Harmon, you're fired. I'm fired. I quit. No, you're fired.
Turns out that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Firing yourself is quitting, by the way.
Because somebody's got to be responsible, And I've come to terms with the fact that I'm just too talented to do anything.
Do you foresee in the future you working for a big like major network and
No.
major corporation again, or is that?
I foresee myself under a bridge eating Erin's leg. Because I tricked her into killing the weakest dog while I came up behind her with a bowling pin, and we're in Philadelphia or somewhere where you read in the paper has no taxes, and I'm picking crystal meth out of my beard, and we're making videos about fucking Rupert Murdoch, and if you want to know how I picture my future, follow Evie Quaid on Twitter.